While packing for your next trip, one important decision you'll have to make is whether you're going to check a bag or travel with a carry-on. In this video, we'll outline the pros and cons of traveling with checked versus carry-on luggage to help you decide. Carry-on luggage pros. Using carry-on luggage saves time. When you only travel with a carry-on, you won't have to wait in line to check your bag when checking in for a flight. You can check in online or use a kiosk to print out your boarding pass. When you arrive at your destination, you don't have to wait around the baggage claim. This saves you 30 to 60 minutes per flight. Traveling with a carry-on also saves money. Most airlines allow you to bring one carry-on bag for free. You don't have to pay luggage fees. This can save you $50 to $150 per round-trip flight. You also don't have to worry about your luggage getting lost or damaged when you travel with a carry-on. You are the only one who handles your carry-on luggage. It is with you at all times. You also have more flight options when you travel with a carry-on. For example, you can take flights with shorter layovers. You can also schedule flights with multiple airlines. It's also easier to reroute or rebook a flight if a problem arises. You can also fly standby. Carry-on luggage is also lighter and more compact. When you travel with a lightweight carry-on, you can easily carry your luggage from location to location. It's also faster and easier to pack because you don't have as much stuff. This makes travel easier. There are some drawbacks to traveling with carry-on luggage only. First, there are some items that you can't pack in a carry-on. If you try to pass through security with a prohibited item, it will be confiscated or you'll be asked to go check your bag. For example, liquids are restricted. You are only permitted to carry bottles that measure less than 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters. You can't bring any sharp objects or items that could be considered weapons. You also can't carry as much stuff when you travel with a carry-on. The largest carry-on bags measure 22 inches by 14 inches by 9 inches. This gives you 45 liters of space. On many airlines, there is also a weight limit. Traveling with a carry-on limits how much clothing and travel gear you can pack. You won't have space for bulky jackets or heavy hiking boots. You also have to carry your luggage through the airport and load and unload it when you travel with a carry-on. This means you'll have to carry your bag all the way through ticketing, through security, to your gate, and onto the plane. You have to lift it in and out of the overhead bins. If you have a layover, you'll have to carry your luggage from one gate to the next. This is a hassle. You also have to fight for overhead bin space. On fully booked flights, the overhead bins fill up. If you board last, the overhead bins may be full, and you could be forced to gate check your bag. The best way to avoid this is to board as early as possible. Check-in can also be stressful. Every airline has slightly different carry-on size and weight rules. If your carry-on is pushing the limit or slightly over, you might have to check it once in a while. Checked luggage pros. There are fewer restrictions as to what you can pack in your checked luggage. For example, you can bring heavy and bulky sporting equipment like a surfboard, bicycle, or golf clubs. You can bring sharp objects like knives or razor blades. You can also pack full-sized bottles of liquid toiletries or alcohol. You also don't have to worry as much about the size and weight of your luggage. Most airlines allow bags up to 62 linear inches or 158 centimeters. On most airlines, checked bags can weigh as much as 50 pounds or 23 kilos. This allows you to pack heavy and bulky items including books, camping gear, jackets, boots, etc. You'll have space for clothing for all situations including cold weather and formal events. You also don't have to carry your luggage through the airport or load and unload it from the plane. You simply drop your checked bag off when you check in and then pick it up at baggage claim when you arrive. The airline does all of the heavy lifting for you. Checking your luggage can also be less stressful. You don't have to worry about your bag being too big or too heavy. You also don't have to worry about finding space in the overhead bins. All of this reduces stress. You also might not have to do laundry as often when you check a bag. You can pack enough socks and underwear to last for your whole trip. There are also some drawbacks of checking luggage. First, it costs money. Most airlines charge a checked bag fee. The fee varies by airline and route. On average, checking a bag costs $25 to $50 each way. If your checked bag is oversized or overweight, the fee is higher. If you need to check 2 bags, many airlines charge more for the second bag. Checking luggage increases your flight cost considerably. Traveling with a checked bag also takes more time. When you arrive at the airport, you have to wait in line at the ticketing counter to check your bag. When you arrive at your destination, you have to wait at baggage claim. If you decide to check a bag, you'll end up spending an extra hour at the airport. Your luggage can also get damaged when you check a bag. Airline luggage handlers are notoriously hard on bags. They throw them, stack them, and drop them without a care. Damaged luggage is not common, but it happens. Airlines can also lose luggage. Most lost luggage simply didn't get loaded in time. It is just delayed. Some lost luggage is never recovered, but this is rare. Around 5 out of every 1,000 bags are mishandled. This figure includes damaged, delayed, lost, or stolen luggage. You'll also have fewer flight options when you check a bag. You have to schedule longer layovers. Ideally, your connection should be at least an hour and a half to ensure that your bag makes it on the next flight. It's also harder to book flights with multiple airlines. You'll have to recheck your bag. You also can't fly standby. Hopefully, this guide helps you decide whether to check a bag or fly with a carry-on only. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.